Bernard Shaw once said that if there is nothing wrong in this world, we would have nothing to do. This has never been more true as of now. 10,000 BC, humanity rose out of its privileged stage with the invention of iron weapons. 8,000 BCE, the invention of the wheel allowed us to cross vast distances to kill each other. 1200 BC, 1200 AD, gunpowder. Bit of a game changer, that one. 20th century, Eureka, the first weapon of mass destruction. And that was just the 20th century. 21st century, we are now demons that can blow each other up halfway across the world. Now my question is this: where do we, as KS teenagers, stand within this? If you'll indulge me, I'd like to talk to you about global. Now, here's a question. How do we go global? When we think of global now, we usually associate with mass social media. Facebook, Twitter, and the non-existent Google+. And here's the thing. Facebook is a great idea. People connecting all over the world to share, to like each other, to intensify their friendship. Yet, most of our time spent on Facebook now is either playing Sim Social, Tetris Battle, or stalking that hot girl that you never met. And here's my kind of one of my eureka moments that our generation, our perspective on global is kind of twisted. And if you'll indulge me, I would like to fix that a little bit. When we think of global, I thought of a slogan while I was thinking about when I was preparing this speech that is awfully cliche. Give a dime, not a like. Dime as in a coin. It's a joke. It's a joke. Have you seen those Facebook posts that says, "Oh, if you support this, if you want to save this kid from cancer, give 10,000 likes." That's really gonna save him. And by giving a dime, I don't mean by this organization. I'm gonna smash my $10 on this. It's gonna save the world. Or you can have Coney 2012. Coney 2012 is an event that tries to hunt down this dictator in Africa who enslaves children. Why Coney? I suppose it's pretty catchy, Coney. And it's been more than a month since official Coney 2012 day. Well, has anybody heard of anything since then? I sure didn't. What did we get out of 2012? Well, we get George Clooney supporting it. George Clooney! You can never go wrong with George Clooney, except for Coney 2012. And people are starting to, sorry, I have an awful cough. People are starting to wonder, where did all that money go? That video maker should get a hold of himself. Oh wait, he already did. I'm so sorry, teachers. And my point here is that maybe we should care a little more about what we're doing. Maybe we should just observe and think about the situation and just, in all honesty, care a little more about this world. Our generation receives too much and gives too little. And, well, we should change that. Next time, go on CNN.com. Go on CNN.com, find an article that you like, and read it. And anything that interests you, read those little snippets of news that grasp your attention. To quote from Daryl yesterday, who wants a zombie apocalypse? Yeah. Well, scientists, it has been revealed that scientists in Iran are testing chemical substances on monkeys. The results are unknown. That's actually true, by the way. See, it's small news, it's small snippets of news like this, that really makes us, wow, this world is actually a pretty interesting place. I've been to numerous MUN conferences, and the largest one I ever attended was in Thailand, which is in Singapore. And I met people from everywhere, literally everywhere. I met this guy from Ireland, and he's like, "Oh, where are you from?" Dublin. Where's Dublin? Oh, Dublin. I'm sorry. The way you pronounce things, so it's awesome. I saw these girls from the Middle East. They wear veils over their heads, and I'm like, wow, I've never seen that before in my entire life. That's awesome to see. So awesome, yet a little bit frightening to realize that I am just a speck of dust or sand in this sand pile. Do I strive to be insignificant and spend my time leveling up to 10 on Diablo 3? Or do I try to just give a little more to this world? And that brings me to one of my other points. Get off Diablo 3, people. Get off WoW. Get off LOL. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm going to put it in. And just open that window. Open that window, which might be cluttered with dust because you can't be bothered to clean it because you never opened it before. Yes. And look out. Give a little more to the society. Just care a little more. For all intents and purposes, this world is a pretty fun place. You get to see, you get to meet people you never met before. You get to make friends, not just on Facebook, which you probably, even if you add them on Facebook, you probably would never talk to them again. Kind of twisted, in my opinion. And just feel how insignificant you are in this world. Feel how, wow, I really need to do something to be part of this world. I really need to do something to amount to something that's greater than I am. And here's a little story. I was talking to an English teacher back in the day when I was about 10. And I came up with this awesome idea. And I went up to him like, Mr. T, do you know that we are the future? And his reply is, yes, Arvin, that's exactly what I fear. It took me a while to figure out what he was trying to say. That's exactly what I fear. And now I kind of realize we are the future. Yes, we might become the next Obama. We might become the next George Bush. Sorry, I take that back. We might become leaders of this future, glorious world, which we currently reside in. And what are we going to do about this, people? Well, I look around and I kind of help feel me a little bit dispirited sometimes when I read Facebook posts. And we need to care a little bit more about this world. We need to get more global. We must strive to become, to use a very bad cliche, the global citizens of tomorrow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my message for today. Thank you.